The single spay cast, quickest way to get your fly back in the water and fishing. Here's a single spay tip, guys, for you. Talking trout spay, but for the single spay, pretty much things are fundamentally the same no matter what kind of line system you're casting. And the tip that we're talking about on the river, me and Charlie, is when you do your sweep for your single spay, you lift very slow and then you sweep very slow, and it's only when you pass that target that you put a little bend in your rod. I wanted to make it clear that you just don't lift, sweep, pass the target and reef on it, but you don't load your rod early, you load it after, or put some bend in it after you face the target. The other thing I wanted to add to that was, if you want to see a really good how to single spay video, I have a video called Long Belly 2.0 Single Spay. And it goes through the entire cast to make it real easy and kind of simplify it and explain it all. And it's one of my best videos. It's not watched all that much because it might be misnamed a little bit. It's a single spay cast that will work for your trout spay all the way on up to competition casting, okay? So, Long Belly 2.0 Single Spay. That's a good one to watch. Okay, trout spay, single spay cast tip. So I'm out here with my trout spay, which is a 9'6" single hander. It's got a little fighting butt. We got a heavy Skagit head, short, heavy Skagit head, 10 feet approximately of T11, and kind of a dumbbell-eyed intruder. And I like to, even though it's kind of a heavy Skagit rig, it does single spay real nice because it's nice and short. And so we're kind of doing some dirty, filthy Skagit fishing with a single hander. What a really good tip to single spay, really with any kind of a rod or any kind of a long spay rod, short spay rod, single hander, is to remember when you're casting, you lift slow and then you sweep slow, and you don't really put a bend in the rod until you're past the target. You don't want to lift and sweep real fast right off the bat. You want to lift slow, sweep slow, and then put the oomph in your sweep at the end of the sweep after you've passed your target. So I'm going to lift and then sweep, and when I pass the target, I'm going to push out and around with that bottom hand, and that's when I'm going to put the bend in the rod. Theoretically.
You not like blow the anchor on it.
Okay, you're gonna lift. I sweep slow, a little faster now. Just like that. Bam. That make sense?
Yeah.
Right again. Beauty. Woo-hoo. When you start your lift, start with your rod tip low and then just feel the tension as you lift. There you go. Try it again. Get that everything smooth. And just a little extra at the end of the sweep right. Nice cast. All the way way through to just the end. There. Bam. You lift slow and then you sweep slow, and you don't really put a bend in the rod until you're past your target. You don't want to lift and sweep real fast right off the bat. You want to lift slow, sweep slow, and then put the oomph in your sweep at the end of the sweep after you've passed your target. So if I've fished out here, and then I'm going to do a single spey, I'm going to lift, sweep, and then I'm going to fall down, okay?